A very good afternoon, everyone. I am Purva, Project Officer on behalf of City University. Take pleasure of welcoming our expert speaker for today's session is Mr. Ankush Barjata, founder of the Diva.com and semi-finalist in Shark Tank India, going to deliver the session on the topic Ideation in Concept Development. Without any further delay, I hand over the session to you, Ankush.
Okay, so hi everyone, this is Ankush Varzata, and I'm the founder of the Diva.com. And recently, I started my second venture with the name of Handle. I'm currently working as a CEO at Handle app. So both of the ventures, one of the ventures started 2 years ago, and second was started around a month ago. So talking about some of the achievements before delivering the session, because कुछ भी हम किसी से सीखते हैं तो we should have this in mind कि यार कोई बंदा आके बोल रहा है तो is he worth of your time or not. So अगर मैं अगला 1 घंटा आपके साथ एक सेशन लेने वाला हूँ, so am I worth 1 hour of your time or not. And मैं same question खुद से ही पूछूंगा, as you guys as an audience are worth 1 hour of time मेरे of mine or not. So the title is Ideation in the Concept Development. So this one line, this is a very small line, ऐसे बोलने में बहुत छोटी सी line है, but everything depends on it. Me delivering the session here, और जो भी मेरे achievements हैं, all of them has came from this one line only, because I think I did the ideation part in the concept development perfectly. Then only I achieved all these achievements, whether with my first startup or whether I'm achieving all this with my second startup. So in the concept development or anything requires an idea. कुछ भी start करने के लिए what we need an idea to work on something. We need an idea to write a song also. We need an idea to do anything in the life. But the problem is बहुत लोग ये सोचते हैं कि हमारे पास आइडिया नहीं है, या फिर मेरे पास आइडिया नहीं है, मेरे को आइडिया दो. तो the thing is anyone can have any idea and anyone can have a super idea, but idea मिलेगा कहाँ से? So to get the idea, there are some of the points where you can get a good idea. So the first point is problem. Start. If you find a problem, you'll find a great idea. If you find the solution that particular problem, then you'll have a great idea. Now taking an example, किसी को ये प्रॉब्लम लगा कि मेरे को होटल बुक करने में प्रॉब्लम आ रही है, तो किसी ने ओयो खोल दिया. किसी को खाना डिलीवर करने में प्रॉब्लम समझ आया, उन्होंने जोमेटो खोल दिया. किसी को बाजार जाने में दिक्कत आई, किसी ने अमेज़न फ्लिपकार्ट खोल दिया. सो हर एक प्रॉब्लम के साथ एक आया हुआ सोल्यूशन एक बहुत अच्छा आइडिया होता है. नाउ टॉकिंग अबाउट द सेकंड थिंग जहां से आइडिया आ सकता है, दैट इज लिसनिंग. लिसन, क्योंकि लिसनिंग से ना बहुत अच्छे आइडियाज आते हैं. आपके सराउंडिंग में हर इंसान के पास एक आइडिया घूम रहा है, हर जगह पे कोई ना कोई प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व हो रही है. But if you start listening to all those problems, if you start listening to all these people who are giving their ideas to someone else, you can have a very great idea. Now, if I talk about my first startup, Diva, so I got that idea after listening only. I met a sari manufacturer, and that particular manufacturer was selling sarees, and we discussed out each other business. So then he was sharing that a saree is manufactured at particular X price and being sold in the market for buy price. So by listening to him, after listening to him, I started researching more on the idea, more on the problem. Then I find this problem big and bigger in the market, and then I started finding a solution for it. Now talking about the third thing, after problem, after listening, the third thing is look around. अपने आसपास देखो, because हमारे कहावत चली आ रही है बहुत पहले से कि कानों से अगर आपको सुने पे भरोसा ना भी हो तो आंखों से देखे हुए भरोसा किया जाना चाहिए. तो जो चीज आप आंखों से देखते हो उसमें आपको बहुत अच्छे आइडियाज निकल सकते हैं. लुक अराउंड, ढूंढो, अपने आसपास देखो कहाँ पे क्या चल रहा है. स्टार्ट ऑब्जर्विंग, एंड विद द ऑब्जर्वेशन कम्स ग्रेट आइडियाज. एंड द लास्ट थिंग इज राइट योर आइडियाज. इफ यू गेट एनी आइडिया, हर रोज हमें हजारों आइडिया आते हैं. डू यू राइट योर आइडियाज? नो, यू डोंट. एंड इफ यू राइट योर आइडियाज, डू यू वर्क ऑन देम? यू डोंट. So get an idea and start writing on it. Now I'll be sharing my screen and I'll be showing you something, that how my idea was born, how Diva was born, and how I made a company which is valuated at 50 CR right now. So please have a look. So जो मैं चीज अभी आप सभी को दिखाने जा रहा हूँ, it took me 600 plus days to build this. It took me 600 days plus 600 nights to build this. And this next 20 minutes or 25 minutes is what I have gained in the past 600 plus days and the nights. So please have a look. Diva. Diva is world's #1 online sari store. Now, when we say #1, what is now when we say #1, what is #1 here? So the #1 represents that we are the first and the biggest online sari store ever. And what is the problem which we are solving? What is the problem which is making us the world's #1 online sari store? So I think मेरे को ये बताने की जरूरत नहीं होगी कि साड़ी क्या है. साड़ी is India's most popular attire that hasn't lost its popularity even with the contemporary lifestyle and the fashion trends. So whenever you are building something, whenever you are working on something, you should have a mission, you should have a uniqueness, and you should have the values. Now, when we talk about the mission, the bigger your mission or the bigger your vision is, the bigger your idea will become. Abhi recently I was watching Shark Tank India ka ek episode, and a guy came jo edtech startup chala raha tha. I think you must have seen the video. That guy said that he want to buy an academy and buy Jews. Now look at his vision. Look at his vision. जितना बड़ा vision होगा ना, उतनी बड़ी चीज हम achieve कर सकते हैं आराम से. So here, what is our mission? Our vision is to build an exclusive study platform for all the categories of studies present all over the world. And we introduce India's legacy and culture by reviving the industry and bringing back the age-old handloom in fashion. But what is our uniqueness? What is making us unique than other study selling platform or study selling websites? We are the only platform which is delivering directly from manufacturers. We are the first ever application dedicated only for sarees, and we are providing a platform for our ancient weavers. So, for our knowledge, the sari is being manufactured in our country from ancient times, and there is not just a 1 or 2 or 5 categories. There are more than 600 or 700 sari categories which are being manufactured in our country. So, as I already said कि एक आइडिया जो है ना, आइडिया एक प्रॉब्लम की वजह से बनता है. एक अच्छी प्रॉब्लम अगर आप सॉल्व करने निकलते हो तो एक बहुत अच्छा आइडिया वहां से निकलता है. Now, what is that problem? वो कौन सी प्रॉब्लम जो हम सॉल्व कर रहे हैं? What is the problem which is making us unique, which is making us different from others? So, talking about the problem, as I already said, that there are 600 plus sari categories, including machinery, including handloom categories in our country, which are being manufactured from ancient times, so for more than thousands of years. But till date, there was not even a single platform which was selling all these sarees at one place or all together. Now, why? What's the reason? कि इतनी सारी कैटेगरीज हैं लेकिन आज तक कोई क्यों नहीं बेच पाया इन चीजों को? The reason behind all this is that all these different sari categories are manufactured by different sari manufacturers who belong to different parts of the country. बहुत ही आसान भाषा में आपको समझाऊं तो हर गली और हर कूचे के बाद हमारे इंडिया में कल्चर बदल जाता है, भाषा बदल जाती है, और हर कल्चर को रिप्रेजेंट करता है एक अटायर. राइट नाउ इफ यू आर कंसिडरिंग दैट एक गली कूचे के बाद कल्चर बदलता है, एक गली कूचे का अटायर बदलता है, तो हर गली कूचे के बाद उस अटायर को बनाने वाले भी बदल जाते हैं. लेकिन उन बनाने वालों को ढूंढना बहुत मुश्किल काम है. आप 10 किलोमीटर के बाद जाओगे, आपको एक नया वीवर देखने को मिलेगा. आप 100 किलोमीटर के बाद जाओगे, आपको एक नया वीव देखने को मिलेगा. दिस इज हाउ द इंडियाज टेक्सटाइल मार्केट इज. दिस इज द irregular market of India, most irregular market of India. So what is the second problem? Now look at this carefully. Ki a sari is manufactured by a manufacturer at a price of, let's say, 500 rupees. That sari goes to a distributor at 800 rupees. Then it goes to a wholesaler, then it goes to a retailer, and then it finally reaches to a consumer. जो चीज इंडिया में 500 रुपए की बन रही है, वही चीज इंडिया में 2500 रुपए की बिक रही है. The thing which is manufactured at a price of 500 rupees is being sold in the same market at 2500 rupees. What's the reason? The reason is the whole long supply chain. The reason is the whole long middle chain. Now, how I approach this problem, how I found the solution for the problem, and how we made India's first ever online platform, which is specially dedicated to the studies. Now, talking about the solution. So, from 28 states and 8 union territories of India, we onboarded more than 35 manufacturers to make world's first and the biggest online sari store. To revive the ancient handloom art, we onboarded some weavers who are weaving the sarees from more than 150 years, and we are delivering directly from the manufacturer to the customers. अब इसे भी आसान भाषा में समझाएं तो it was second wave of COVID when I started traveling all over country, all over India. During second wave of COVID, हर दिन एक नया COVID test लेते हुए I was traveling. I traveled more than 20 cities of India. I started from Delhi, I ended up at Chennai, and then I came back to my native place, Himachal Pradesh. In this journey, I met more than 2,000 sari manufacturers, but out of these 2,000 manufacturers, I onboarded only 35. What was the reason? The reason is that at that point of time, I realized that these are the categories I want to sell right now. And this is how I want to go for it. So the number which was started with the 35 manufacturers only, within a span of 2 years, we have reached the number of 400 plus sari manufacturers. We are working with more than 400 plus sari manufacturers, and we have onboarded more than 800 sari manufacturers. The database is increasing day by day. The manufacturers are increasing day by day, and the customers are increasing day by day. Now, talking about the second solution, as I already said, that a sari which was being manufactured at a price of 500 was being sold in the same market for 2,500 rupees. But how Diva changed the whole market, how Diva changed the whole supply chain, we started working with the manufacturers directly. And as we started working with the manufacturer directly, we eliminated the middle chain. Now, most of the people will say कि भाई मैं distributor का धंधा खा गया, मैं wholesaler का धंधा खा गया, मैं retailer का धंधा खा गया. But we need to realize that with technology, there are pros and cons. Both are there. And if we are introducing something, if we are entering into any market, if technology is coming to the and technology is coming to any market, it will affect some and it will affect some. And with the same, it is benefiting our customers, it is benefiting our manufacturers, and it might not be benefiting the distributor, wholesale, and the retailers in the market. But yeah, so this is how we found the solution. The sari which was being sold at a market, in the market, for more than 2,500 rupees. Now at Diva we are selling the same sari at 1,000 rupees. We'll be sharing the examples also. But the point, when we started, we were selling the saris only ranging from 500 to 2,000 rupees. Now after 2 years, we are selling saris ranging from 500 to more than 15,000 rupees. We have saris also which are worth 50,000 or 1 lakh rupees. And soon Diva will be launching its premium segment, in which we'll be selling saris only worth more than 15,000 rupees to the range of 5 lakh rupees. So this is how Diva is planning to work in future. And talking about the sales in the 2 years back, so those are value average product was being sold at a price of 1,200 rupees. Today, average product is being sold at a 3,500 rupees. The difference has came only after the hard work of the team, only after the work with the manufacturer and the customers. Now, whenever you go, when you have an idea, you have a problem, and you find the solution. Now, just don't go and launch it. Do the enough research. Why why enough research is required? Now, let's say I have an idea कि मैं क्या करूंगा कि जो लोग जूते ठीक करते हैं, मैं उनके लिए एक प्लेटफॉर्म बना दूंगा. नाउ प्रॉब्लम इज जेन्युइन, राइट? कि अगर हमारा जूता घर पे कोई टूट जाता है, तो मैं उसको ठीक करने के लिए मोची के पास जाते हैं. अब मैं ऐसा कुछ कर दूं कि भाई मैं मोची को ऑनलाइन लेके आ जाता हूँ. ठीक है, आइडिया इज देयर, प्रॉब्लम इज देयर, आई विल फाइंड द सॉल्यूशन. नाउ how will you generate money from it, and how much money can you generate from it? So that is the problem. That is the question. But how will you find the solution to it? How will you find the answer to it? You need to do the research. So we did a little bit of research कि हाँ हम इससे कितना पैसा बना सकते हैं. Because कोई भी business, कोई भी problem आप solve कर रहे हो, you can't just go for it and just do it for the passion. You need to have the practical knowledge. You need to have the enough research which should validate your idea. So talking about the market, that कि कितना पैसा इस market से already बन रहा है. So the textile market of India was estimated at 1,22,600 crores in 2017, and it was expected to grow at a CAGR of 5% to 6% between 2018 to 23. And with the help of COVID-19, the sari market grew, and today the sari market is valuated at more than 50,000 crore of rupees. Now, even if we get 10% of the market share, then that is equivalent to 5,000 cr of money. So that is how you research over the market. That is how the bigger market size. That is how much bigger the market size of sari is. So what is the target market now? Now let's say that you have the enough knowledge about the market, that this market is 50,000 crore rupees, this market is 30,000 20,000 crore of rupees. But the क्वेश्चन अगेन इज कि क्या तुम सबको साड़ी बेचोगे? क्या ये 50,000 करोड़ की जो पूरी की पूरी मार्केट है, तुम सबको साड़ी बेचने निकल रहे हो या तुम सबको अपना प्रोडक्ट बेचने निकल रहे हो? नो, you need to know about your customer. You need to know कि तुम्हें किसको बेचना है अपना प्रोडक्ट. You need to know कि तुम्हें अपना प्रोडक्ट कहाँ पे मार्केट करना है, कहाँ पे प्लेस करना है. So who is a consumer? A consumer who wears a sari is a potential customer, as I already say. And we started targeting uh, from southern and eastern region of India, and now we are almost working in 3 countries, and soon we'll be going global and will be delivering in more than 220 countries, which is going to be happen within a span of 2 or 3 months. So the age group of my customer is around 18 to 55. The women who are working professionally, that is the 20% of my market. Then the other segment is the housewife. Then 10% men are also buying the sarees. So that is my target market. I know about my market, and I hope that when you research about your idea, research on your problem, research on your solution, and research on your market, I hope that you'll find the right segment of the customers to market your idea. So now when you are entering into any market, you should know who is your competitor, whether it's direct competitor, whether it's indirect competitor. So we also did a little bit research about the competitors. So as I said, that we are the only platform which is delivering directly from the manufacturers to the customers. So we really didn't had any direct competitor at that point of time, but there are so many indirect competitors which are selling sarees, and there are some of the manufacturers who are creating their own brand there, who are going into D2C also. So these are 2 brands which I mentioned here. One is Zari Banaras and second is Karagiri. But here is a little bit of price comparison. The sari which Zari Banaras is selling at a price of 2,680 rupees. Diva was selling the same sari at 1,099 rupees. You can see the price difference. It is more than 50%. Then here's a little bit of price comparison with Karagiri, and the sari which is Karagiri is selling at 5,500 rupees. Diva is selling the same sari at 2,100 rupees. Now here is also the price difference is more than 50%. So as I said in early, as I said in the starting of the this session, that Diva is selling the sarees directly from manufacturers to customers. Now we are not selling the cheap sarees. We are selling the quality sarees at affordable prices and the better prices than the market. अब ये साड़ी जो कारीगरी से आप 5500 की खरीदोगे, आप बोलोगे अरे वाह मैंने 5,000 की साड़ी खरीद ली, इट्स वेरी गुड क्वालिटी साड़ी एंड एवरीथिंग. एंड if you when you go to the Diva site, you'll see same sarees at 2,100 rupees. Diva is definitely selling at a low quality sarees, but no, we believe in a quality, and we give a policy to a customer, that is no question asked return policy. You order from my website. If you don't like the product, if you don't like the quality of the product, just ping at our helpline, you message at our helpline, you email us. Within few hours, you'll getting a back call from my team, and the sari will be returned to us. We'll not ask any question why you are returning it. We'll just take a feedback, and we'll consider that feedback. We'll take the criticism, and we'll help improving our brand, and will improve the brand with your feedback. This is how we work. Now, journey, birth of Diva, ki Diva bana kaise, how Diva started, how I got the idea. So it all started when our founder, who is the founder, so it all started when I came to know that sari manufactured at a much cheaper rates. That, as I already said, I met a sari manufacturer in Hyderabad, and we discussed about each other business. So वहां पे मैंने एक मैन्युफैक्चरर के पास गया था. मैन्युफैक्चरर showed me his sarees, and when he said the price, he said ये साड़ी 300 रुपए की है, 400 रुपए की है, 500 रुपए की है. And I said कि यार ये 300 400 500 की साड़ियां पहनता कौन है. Then he told me about, he said, he explained me the whole market. He said ये 500 की साड़ी मार्केट में जाके 3000 की बिकेगी. Then he explained me the whole chain and everything. And then I said कि let's I'll do something with this. I never thought that I'll build a startup, or I'll launch a startup, or I'll launch an idea like this, or like something which is deriving right from manufacturers. The idea started with very small thing, that I'm working in the company, I'm getting good money at the end of the month. I'll start a passive business. Passive business means I'll take some products from this manufacturer and sell in the market, offline market directly. But at the point of time, my parents denied that, said, just focus on one thing, and just focus on your job. Don't just कि ऐसे जाओ और बिजनेस खोल दो कुछ भी पैसे भी. It's not like that. But when something has triggered your mind, when there is something you're seeing कि इसमें potential it will become big, I think आपको रुकना नहीं चाहिए. You should take the risk. And I took the risk. मैं सुबह 8 बजे 9 बजे I used to go to office. I used to come back from the office at around 8 o'clock. And at 9:30, I used to start working on my startup. I used to start working on my startup. And then at 2 o'clock in the night, I used to stop. Again, 9 o'clock, same routine. But with the work, with the time, that टाइम जितना टाइम रात को काम करते हो बढ़ता चला गया. रात को 2 से 3 हुआ, 3 से 4 हुआ, 4 से 5 हुआ. एंड द डे अराइव्ड 22nd March. I remember each and every date in my journey. The date was 22nd March of 2021. जब सुबह के 7:30 बजे तक I was working on Diva, and 8:30 बजे मेरे को ऑफिस जाना था. And the same day I shot a video. मैंने खुद के लिए एक वीडियो बनाया, that is available on all of my social media profiles. मैंने खुद के लिए वीडियो बनाया that Ankush, you are whatever you are doing right now, you're doing good. There is a team working with you. Your hopes, मेरी खुद की hopes उस पे हैं. मेरे खुद का future, मेरा खुद का confidence उस पे matter करता है. क्या मुझ में इतना confidence है that I can leave my job and just work on my startup and just focus on one thing? क्या मेरे में इतना confidence है? Do I have enough confidence? Then I promised something to myself. I said, Ankush, I gave you 3 months. मैंने खुद को ये promise किया. I said, Ankush, I give you 3 months, and after 3 months, you will be launching a startup. Now work hard. And the same date, I resigned from the company and booked my flight to Delhi. And as I already said, that I traveled all over India after that, and I onboarded manufacturers, built an application, and we launched Diva on 21st June, exactly after 3 months of that video was shot. I posted that video after the launch, and this is how Diva was born. And after 2 years, I'm happy to say that currently we are generating good revenues. We are generating almost 10 CR a year, and we are currently evaluated at a 50 CR. And the whole business is bootstrapped. I'm thankful to God that 6 months back, मैं फंडिंग के पीछे भाग रहा था. I was looking around ऐसे वो पूरा हवा बन चुका था मार्केट में कि if you are running a startup, just get the funding. If you are running a startup, get the funding. But without funding also you can build good business. अब इन्वेस्टर सामने से पिच करते हैं that we want to invest in a business, and this is me who is currently rejecting all these offers. The reason being, my mentor is also in the meeting, and my mentor advised me something that Ankush, जब तक तेरी कंपनी 300 करोड़ की तू बूटस्ट्रैप नहीं बना लेता तब तक हम फंडिंग नहीं उठाएंगे. And I took it very seriously. I take it very seriously that जब तक मैं कंपनी 300 करोड़ की खुद नहीं बना लेता, खुद की मेहनत से मैं इतना रेवेन्यू जनरेट नहीं करने मेरी कंपनी चालू कर देती, तब तक हम फंडिंग नहीं उठाएंगे. And once the Diva is valued at 300 CR, we'll be raising the funds. So that is how Diva was born. And talking about some of the achievements, we achieved the mark of 10K downloads, which on application. After that, we stopped our operations from the application. We shifted to our website because we were getting good sales on the website. And currently, we have more than 6,000 to 7,000 daily active website visitors, and there are more than 500 to 700 daily purchasers buyers from our website. And we are also recognized as top 750 startups of South Asia by Lemon Ideas and Startup India. We have reached in the semi-final. We reached in the semi-final round of Shark Tank India season 2, and we showed remarkable performance in the prior rounds also. And we also reached in the final round in Big Fish Pool, which has happened at City University. As I said, that 6 months back, I was looking for funding. We are also recognized. We are also a DPIT recognized startup, and we were also recognized by the government of Himachal. So these are some of the achievements, and this is my team. That I'm Ankush Prajata. I'm the founder, and Mokti Anand, she's my co-founder. So that was all about my first venture, my first idea. Now, as I said, that I recently launched my second startup. So my first venture is into e-commerce industry, textile industry. Now, second venture is into very different industry, which is food delivery, grocery delivery, and the last mile delivery industry. So when I said कि हमें आइडिया कहाँ से मिलता है, आइडिया प्रॉब्लम से मिलता है, आइडिया सुनने से मिलता है, आइडिया देखने से मिलता है. मैं अपने घर आया हुआ था 10 days का. मैं आई यूज्ड टू लिव इन चेन्नई टू वर्क ऑन दीवा. मैं 10 दिन के लिए घर आया हुआ था. एंड when we are living in the cities, we order food from Zomato, we order groceries from Big Basket, and whatever we want we order online. But in Himachal, especially in our villages, there is no service like Zomato, Swiggy, Big Basket, or anything like that. So how I found this problem was, मेरी मम्मा ने मेरे को बोला कि बेटा जाओ वहां से सब्जी ले आओ. And I was in the meeting with my mentor, and I said, mama, I'm in a meeting. And जब आपकी माँ ने आपको बोला कि भाई जाओ सामान लेके आओ, you need to go out, you have to take the things and come back. So जब मेरे को मीटिंग छोड़ के सामान लेने आना पड़ा, मैंने कहा नहीं यार, मैं ये चीज यहाँ पे करूंगा, जो चीज शहर में पॉसिबल है उसको यहाँ पे क्यों नहीं है. Then I started researching again, because this is not कि मैं खुद ऐप बना के ऐसे बिल्ड करके I should just execute it. The thing is, I need to research. I need to know that why Zomato is not working in Himachal, why Swiggy is not working in Himachal, why Big Basket is not working in Himachal. It took me 7 months to get the exact solutions. It took me 7 months of research, and 7 महीने research के बाद it just took me 20 days to launch my startup. 12th February 12th January 23 को मैं अपने घर वापस आया. I It took me 20 days to shift almost all of my operations of Diva to Himachal, and next 20 days I took to just launch my startup in Himachal. And within 2 days of the launch, our handle mobile application crossed more than 4,000 downloads, and we have more than 400 daily active users, and 100 of the customers are ordering daily within a area of 15 kilometers only. We have launched handle in a very small area only. Now what will happen when we'll launch it in the other cities of Himachal? What will happen when handle will be working pan Himachal? जब हम पूरे हिमाचल में हैंडल वर्क कर रहा होगा, we'll be targeting more than 50 lakh of the users. Currently we are just targeting 30,000 of the users. So this is how we work, this is how you should work. And I hope that maybe very soon I hear an idea, I listen out an idea which came from City University, and which will be doing big. I wish you guys all the best, and that's all about from me. That was all of my experience which I have gained in the past 2 years. Thank you guys. Thank you for listening, and I'm done speaking. Over to you, Apurva.
Ankush, there is a question in a chat box.
Okay. In startup. Kamalpreet, I think you can DM me, because as you cannot share your idea here, you can DM me on the Instagram or my LinkedIn. We can connect, and I think I can help you with this. The supply chain done, building trust with the clients done, international trust stores, and there also. Okay, good. So what you can do is just message me. Maybe I can help you with this. And if I can't help you with anything, then I have my network which can help. Okay. If anyone else also want to ask any question, you can put them in the chat box. And over to you, Apur.
Anyone having questions? You can drop in the chat box. Ankush, we'll do one thing. I'll share your LinkedIn profile with the students. If they have any questions and if they want to discuss something with you, they can connect you on LinkedIn profile. And thank you so much for taking this session for our students and sparing your valuable time for our students. Thank you so much, Ankush.
Thank you, Purva. Thank you, Mohini. And thank you, everyone, for listening. And thank you for inviting me. It was an honor to meet all of you, to share what I have gained in past 2 years with all of you. And that's all. Thank you. Have a
Thank
great
you.
day.
And we'll be sharing your award of appreciation via email. And thank you so much, Ankush. And we are going to invite you for an offline session too in our university. We are honored to, and we are going to host you same like at City University too.
I'll be honored. I'll be honored.
Thank you.
Thank you.